Matthew Perry's death from what seems to have been a drowning accident shocked both his friends and fans. The picture of what exactly happened isn't entirely clear yet, but here's what we know so far. Perry, who embodied both humor and vulnerability in his character of the charming and sarcastic Chandler on Friends, cemented his place in the 90s social consciousness. Tragically, the Emmy-nominated actor's life was cut short. On October 28, 2023, his body was found dead in his Los Angeles residence. The revelation was first reported by TMZ, which sparked an instant response from fans worldwide. Friends ended its wildly successful 10-season run almost 20 years ago, yet a new generation of young people continues to find the show appealing. 16 million Americans watch the show each week through its numerous syndicated airings, and many more watch it on streaming services, according to Vulture. To put that into perspective, Forbes noted that 19 million people tuned in for the 2019 series finale of The Big Bang Theory, which was, at the time, the top sitcom on network television. Although there was some kind of foreshadowing in Perry's final Instagram post, it was a far more personal statement, given the awful circumstances of his passing. The actor, who was often raving about pickleball, reportedly went home after a few games and then sent his assistant to run a few errands. When Perry's assistant got back to his Pacific Palisades home, she discovered him unconscious in his jacuzzi and called the police immediately. Thames noted that the star appeared to have drowned. Although law enforcement sources told the outlet that first responders were initially called for a cardiac arrest, NBC News reported that the call was made just after 4 p.m. For a male in his 50s, it was treated as an unknown water emergency. Upon arrival, first responders were unable to revive the actor, and he was declared dead at the scene. Brian Humphrey, a spokesperson for the Los Angeles Fire Department, said no one was taken to the hospital from Perry's residence. Perry's home. The actor's family appears to have arrived at his home in photos from the scene, hours after the news of his passing broke out. The actor's father, John Bennett Perry, could be seen arriving by car. He was later joined by the actor's mother and stepfather, Suzanne and Keith Morrison, who looked equally grief-stricken. There was no sign of foul play, and no drugs were found at the scene, according to sources. Perry has talked a lot about his struggles with alcohol and drug addiction. He wrote in his tell-all memoir, Friends, Lovers, and the Big Terrible Thing, that he believed it was going to kill him. In an interview with Tom Power, the actor revealed that his substance usage problems intensified throughout the filming of Friends to the point where he eventually refused to watch the popular show. I was taking 55, in a day. I weighed 128 pounds. That's why I can't watch the show, because I was, brutally thin. The actor also sat down with the New York Times for a wide-ranging interview in October 2022, revealing, according to the outlet, the actor had 18 months of sobriety under his belt at the time of their chat. Perry has said he wants to be remembered for helping others overcome addiction, not his acting. He said, "The best thing about me, bar none, is if somebody comes up to me and says, 'I can't stop drinking. Can you help me?' I can say yes and follow up and do it. When I die, I don't want Friends to be the first thing that's mentioned. I want that to be the first thing that's mentioned. And I'm going to live the rest of my life proving that." As of the making of this video, Perry's untimely death is being treated as an accidental drowning, although the exact cause is still under investigation. It will be determined by the Los Angeles County Medical Examiner after they conduct an autopsy.